Can you give us a rundown of exactly what it is?
Yeah, Jane, it's been a crazy month. Crazy 6 months is what it is. As a small business owner with StriveStronger, when COVID really impacted our lives. So Monday, 16th of March, when Scott Morrison and the Australian government gave us a new acronym, WFH, working from home. Our business, which was an events business doing keynotes, doing leadership programs and high-end performance assessments, we, StriveStronger, lost 90% of revenue. So like a lot of small businesses, we've had to adapt and totally come up with a new operating model. And for us, that was supporting our clients through digital, that meaning webinars, digital keynotes, podcasts, and a whole different way of engaging people. So we did that and thankfully had a couple of great clients back us. And then Anna Marankovic, with her vision from NAB, tapped me on the shoulder and said, hey, we like what you're doing. I think we need to support small business owners. As you said, there's 2.2 million Australian small business owners. They are the backbone of the Australian economy, and a lot of small business owners were struggling. So the vision was to provide a program to support small business owners and their employees in their physical and psychological wellbeing.
Andrew, how can people access this?
Yeah, Tim, there's two primary platforms. One is you go to the digital platform, which is nab.com.au/businessfit, and you register there. It's complimentary. There's no upselling or anything insidious on this. It is purely done to help small business owners. So the digital platform, there's a range of videos, articles, and every month we have webinars and keynotes. So that's there as well. And the second part is a podcast, which is the NAB Business Fit podcast. And we've got interviews with Australian leaders, elite athletes, a lot of small business owners and subject matter experts. So there's the digital platform and there's the podcast.
As a high-performance coach, Andrew, how important is it to have a strong mind and body when dealing with, well, very difficult times as we all are at the moment?
As a high-performance coach, Janie Seal, I have been tested the last 6 months more than ever before. I think you can talk about resilience and grit and bouncing back. And on top of all this, we've all had to really dig deep and look at ourselves and how to manage our well-being, how to manage our feelings. So look, I've been tested and I'm really proud of what business owners have done. I think the first couple of months of COVID were really difficult, but there's some great stuff happening. And especially coming back to looking at three things. Look after your physical well-being. That's physical activity, nutrition, sleep. Janie, Tim, you've been both in the media for a number of years. I'm sure you've done dozens of interviews on well-being. But when we get tired and stressed, it's what we often throw out. So that physical well-being are the building blocks. And then it is, Janie, it's the mindset. It's backing yourself. But it's also, it's not just William Wallace, they won't take our freedom. It's acknowledging that we have feelings and it's been tough. And part of this program is creating a community of other people that have been through challenging times as well. But we're really wanting to move forward. So the focus is, let's support you. But there are opportunities. There's going to be massive growth in the next few years, we hope.
Yeah, I've got to stop using COVID kilos as an excuse and start doing a few more star jumps. There's little question of that, Andrew. It's been a wobbly old time for the whole world, hasn't it? Now, just having a quick squiz at some of your podcasts and other material, it's really good stuff. And I'll say that, I just saw the chat with Michael Klim, because you get to a whole variety of people.
Yeah, Tim, well, first of all, let's pick you up on those COVID kilos. I'm more than happy for you and Janie to join the platform, and we could maybe come back in a couple of months, mate, and have you as a renovator's dream on the NAB Business Fit platform. But we have had some great people, Michael Klim, we've had Trent Innes, the CEO of Xero, Ross Savas from K. Burton Real Estate. We've had Dr. Tom Buckley, an amazing expert in stress and resilience. Justin Langer is one of the podcasts, Tim, that a lot of people have really connected with, because it's not just Justin talking about men's and women's cricket, it's talking about culture and overcoming adversity. So we've had some great talent. Naomi Simpson, founder of Red Balloon, and she's also on Shark Tank. Small business experts, Lisa Messenger, Kerwin Ray, the list goes on. So there really are some wonderful people in business, in small business, in leadership and sport, who have given us their time to put these resources together.
And just quickly, Andrew, we've got some tips from you. Can you tell us what they are in terms of people who are struggling mentally and emotionally at the moment?
Yeah, I think that's a really important part, Janie, for anyone who's watching this and goes, oh, it's all right for you three talking about wellbeing and psychological resilience, but I'm feeling really flat. So we get it. And a lot of people have reached out through this platform. So if you are feeling really like you've tried the walking, you've tried other stuff, it's not working. 5 things I'd love you to do. Number 1 is connect with your feelings. So acknowledge the feelings. Life is not always meant to be happy and upbeat, but it's also not meant to be down and sad as well. We've got to have this range of feelings. So check in with your feelings and then ask, why am I feeling like this? Is it short term? Has this been happening for a while? Number 2, you've both got kids. Kids play. You talk to your kids, they have play dates and play dough and play time and play school. And at the moment, adults, we do Zoom meetings. So you've got to have connection, fun and play. Number 3, swap screen time. Watch Sky News, great content, but get outside today and get some green time, some nature. Get your feet on the grass. It's called grounding. Take your shoes off and walk on the grass or the sand. Number 4, prioritise self-care. And self-care is different things for different people. But it just means putting your oxygen mask on. And the 5th one, please go and see a medical professional. If you've been feeling really flat and your emotions are down and you've lost the motivation, if you've been feeling like that for a couple of weeks, go see a medical professional. We often say go see a doctor first because it might be sleep or nutrition or some physical areas, and they can refer you to a psychologist or a mental health professional if that's needed. But the main thing, put your hand up and ask for support. It's not a weakness to say you're not coping. It's actually a strength to stick your hand up and move forward.